What would happen if people left their vehicles on the side?
They'd turn away.
Under what authority? Because don't you have to serve due notice and proper procedure?
We put out this road closure signs,
right.
And if they're still there, we come and take them away.
Right. Because it's my understanding that we're ruled by consent.
Language, Timothy.
What, the police?
No, we're ruled by consent. The people.
By whom?
By the alleged authorities.
Yeah, you're policed by consent.
It's worded as we are
Policed by consent.
Well, policed by
but
consent.
you have to obey the laws.
Yeah, the
laws are, we put out the police cone saying no parking along here.
So what law's that?
What do you mean, what law's that?
What law's that?
We can close any road we want to.
See, I've studied law and I don't know any law that states that myself.
Look up the traffic laws then.
What traffic law?
Yeah.
Road Traffic Act?
Yeah.
So you're quoting an act as a law?
No, it doesn't need to be a law. Road traffic
It doesn't need to be a law to be a law.
Right, we're not having this argument. It's a highway code. Look at the highway code.
The highway code is a law.
It's a no stopping.
A code is a law. I'm a bit confused.
Right.
You're being pedantic.
I'm not. I'm not.
I just told you.
Normal conversation with these lads. I don't know why you can't.
No, I'm just asking questions. It doesn't bother me. Legally, you said law. So what's the difference between legal and lawful?
Look it up in the dictionary.
I already know. You're the ones that ignorance of the law excuses no man, and you seem to be ignorant of the law.
No, I'm just enforcing the law. I don't have to.
Oh, you enforce it?
Yes,
I thought
well
by your oath you uphold the law.
Yes.
You enforce statutes and acts,
the Queen's
which
peace.
are the Queen's peace.
Yes.
So you've taken an oath to work for the Crown. You better look what the Crown is, mate, and who you work for. Do you know what the Crown is?
Yes, I know what the Crown is.
What's the Crown?
Right, do you want to go away? I'm not going to spend my time arguing with you about this.
What, do I have to go away?
No, you can stay there if you want to.
Do you know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
going to talk to you.
At the end of the day, you've sworn an oath to protect people, and the thing is,
I am protecting people.
Yeah, but you're a public servant.
I'm not going to.
Mind the hole there. No, don't argue. Don't get the
I'm
hump.
get into a discussion with you.
The thing is,
because you perceive your way, and I perceive it my way.
I'm talking
okay?
factual.
Factual is, we put out the cones, you move. That's the fact.
Well, it's not really, because
it is.
It's not because
it is.
It's
End
not.
of story.
It's not.
End of story.
Well, that's rather rude. Do you know what I mean?
No, because I've spent my time here with you.
No,
and I'm
but
not
the
going to
thing
spend
is,
any more time with you.
You're supposed to be an upstanding member of the police service.
And what do you want me to do then?
No, the thing is, I film.
No, come on.
I film.
You want me to?
I film a lot of
I'm here
interactions.
by your consent. What do you
No,
want me to do?
you're not here by my consent.
You just told me that
we're ruled by consent. Right.
Therefore, I'm here by your consent as a police officer in the county of Wiltshire. What do you want me to do?
Well, no.
What do you want me to do?
Well, if you let me finish my sentence, then you'll be able to answer.
Tell me.
I would like you to answer some questions, because ignorance of the law excuses no man, and I believe that you guys you are there for the people. You probably did join to help people. You've sworn an oath to protect people and uphold the law. But you also do another job, which is for the Crown, and the Crown is a corporation, it's an estate.
So?
And the thing is, you're enforcing policies for them, and then policies...
I'm not enforcing policies today.
No, but statutes and acts are only given the force of law by the consent of the governed.
Yeah.
Right? Now that means that to enforce a statute or act, you have to do the proper procedure. Otherwise it's not given the force of law.
And what is the proper procedure then?
Well, you tell me, you're the one...
No, you know more. You're the one that knows all about law. You tell me.
Well, I know about law, and...
Well, go on then.
Because you seem to have a real deep attitude. I don't like these interactions when it gets a bit upsetting, because I film everything for YouTube.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I want you guys to realise that we do need you. There's a lot of shit happening in the world at the moment. A real big lot, like banking systems collapsing.
But today we're dealing with Stonehenge solstice.
Okay, cool.
And today we'll be putting out road closures.
Yeah,
okay.
And
so therefore today all vehicles on this road have to be moved.
Right.
That is all I'm dealing with today.
Yeah, but
I'm
what
not
I
going
said
to discuss law, policing.
No, but can you see how the deception has been entwined on many people? No. Right. Statutes and acts are given force of law. It's
I'm not
contract
dealing with
law.
that today, though.
Yeah, but it's contract law.
I'm not dealing with that today.
You are. You're saying basically we put cones out, you've got to go.
Yes.
Right,
That's it.
Under what law?
It's not laws.
No, it's not law, is it?
No.
It's I've got a high vis, you must get off.
It's not I've got a high vis, you must get off.
I dress like a Masonic plaything, you must do as I say.
If you want to be insulting, fine.
No, it's not insulting.
It is being insulting.
How's that insulting?
Why are you accusing me of being a Masonic?
No, a Masonic plaything. You do whatever you're told without questioning it. You can't question your boss, can you?
I can question him.
Can you? Well, go and say to him then.
I can question him. Whether it'll get me anywhere is another thing.
Exactly. But this is what I'm saying, right? Now, you
I mean,
guys...
this is a discussion not for a little police constable in the county constabulary.
Why not? You're the most important man in the world to you.
No, I'm not.
You are, really.
No, I'm not.
Without
My daughter's
you,
the most important person in my world.
well, not person. Sorry to... Right, you're going to love this. Legally defined, because all your acts and statutes act upon the person, if you read the statutes, right? Do you know what the legal definition of person is?
Yes, I know what a person is.
What?
It's what we got between your legs, mate. If you look up law,
Right.
if someone is exposing their person,
Oh, no.
depends which part of the law you want to look at for the word person.
No, the definition, which comes from Black's Law Dictionary.
Well, it depends what section you're looking under. If
No,
you're
Black's
looking
Law
at sexual
Dictionary, there's
offences,
9
a
editions.
person is a penis.
Does it really say that? Where does it say that?
Yes. Look under sexual offences.
And it says that it's your
Yeah,
person. That's
yeah.
quite interesting.
It is.
Because, like, in
So
Black's...
any person around here is a prick.
I don't claim to be a person, which is quite good. But on top of that, Black's Law Dictionary is where the definitions come from the case law.
Yeah.
And the legal definition of person, this is the clincher,
Go on then.
is corporation.
I didn't know that.
So you're acting upon the corporation, and then, like, you ask them for their name, and then as soon as they say they are that name, they're liable for that name. Because if you look on your birth certificate, it says not to be used as identification, Crown copyright.
Yeah.
So if the Crown have copyrighted that, who owned that name?
Oh,
So they're liable for it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's why you're trained to do the way you do it, and I've seen it so many times, mate. You know what I mean? I love you guys, and I've been in trouble with the police so many times. And by the time I come out of the police cells, talking to them and explaining what common law is, no harm, loss, fraud, what you swear to uphold, if you stuck to just no harm, loss, fraud, your jobs would be so much easier, and you'll be doing the job that you swore to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of acts that a lot of people don't agree with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of laws that people don't agree with. Unfortunately, we've got to abide by them.
All right, one last thing before I let you go, right? Do you own a car?
Oh God, yeah.
You do. Did you register it?
Of course.
Legal definition of register? Transfer of title ownership. They send you back a form saying you're the registered what?
Keeper,
So,
not the owner.
so why do you think you have to pay tax and follow all their rules? Because you've agreed to it.
Because we agree to it.
You've
We
consented.
have to agree to everything.
Sorry to come across as on a
all right.
bad footing at the start there, but like, I think you can see, like, I don't mean no harm or anything like that.
That's all right.
I've looked into this, and I think there's a huge deception. And what I've done myself, I've done crazy stunts, like tried to claim Hyde Park off the royal family and give it back to people. A bit of a big park, and they're never in it. But I've come to the point of not doing things like that. I know that we have the statutes and acts. It requires consent. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I just want to become a nomad and just walk free. So after Solstice, I'm going to be walking around the country.
Head off to Glastonbury. Apparently that's nice.
What, festival or tour?
Festival? Is that not your thing, is it? Is that too corporate?
Well, I went to Sunrise. I don't use money. I went to Sunrise, done a talk down there. Have a guess what the subject was.
Law?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'd want a lot of people to wake up to this, because it's not just your kids, my kids, it's everyone.
We're trying to push the vehicle out there, so
Yeah.
if we can have an officer out that side just so vehicles
Yeah.
come up.
It's not an officer, it's a constable.
Yeah, you nearly made me say something wrong.
Can I have a hug before you go?
Oh, dear.
Go on then, on the camera, you're a top man. Love you.